Okay. I'm just saying, I think we're good. Start video. Start recording. Okay. I think we're pretty good to go here, to be honest. Okay, so Halo 1 first speedrun. This is going to be interesting. I've never done this before. This is going to be an easy any percent speedrun. So, yeah. Basically, this is my first speedrun, and I've been really getting into the mood to do one of these, because I've seen a lot of people do them. And, you know, I always thought it would be fun to do, and so I'm going to try to do as many tricks as I can. I've tried learning a lot of them. But yeah, we're going to do easy, and we're going to start pillar bottom. Oh, hang on. I need to figure out what, I don't know if I should go there. I think I should go quick start. Easy. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is the first speed run. Let's go! Woohoo! Okay. So, have the timer ready. Just get that cutscene. And it starts as soon as we get control. Now, I know if I was doing a legendary speedrun, it would just be super simple to, like, to just go out this door, but I have to do this stupid orientation because I'm on easy. But that's okay. You only lose about 2 minutes or something.
I need to get a calibration reading for your battle.
And you don't have to do this whole look thing.
Good. Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
The timer starts as soon as the white screen flashes. And
vital signs look normal. No freezer burn.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Go ahead and
So
climb out
right
of the cryo
about
tube.
now.
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at
so
the
I think if we
optical
push this guy,
station when you're ready.
get him there faster. Stay in here.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors. but
Yeah,
we're
this
short of
does
time,
take up a
Chief.
lot of time, doesn't
Just
it?
look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm getting some calibration
Oh yeah.
errors.
You want me to invert,
I'm
bro?
going to invert your looking pitch, so you can see if you like it better that way.
Please don't.
Try targeting the flashing lights again.
I did.
Is that better, or should I switch it back? Okay. Try looking up and down again, please.
Yes, I
You
like
want me
that.
to leave it like that, or
Yes,
switch
leave it like
again?
this. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll leave the pitch normal. But if you want,
There
you
has
can
to be a
change
way
it
around
yourself
that.
later.
That's something I have to learn.
I'm ready for the energy shield test.
There has
now.
to be definitely a trick.
Please follow me to the energy shield test station.
But this is like the only time that you're really restricted in what you can do.
Positions Alpha through Sierra. Sensors show inbound Covenant boarding craft.
Yes, they're inbound, they're boarding craft, it doesn't even matter, who cares? Oh, I am playing on classic graphics
Okay, bring
because a
his
lot of the
energy shields
tricks
online, please.
do use classic graphics to get the, I guess, the precise
All right.
movement
Shields
round.
lead us.
I know that
Full
the Assault on the Control Room
Okay,
bridge
sir,
drop
bring
uses
them
it a
down
lot
to test the automatic
because it
recharge.
does not work with remastered graphics. But that's fine. I think it looks really good in the remastered graphics, but I do really prefer the classic
Recharging
ones.
normally. We're showing green across the board.
Alright, we're almost done with this
Ranger
stupid
cryo,
beginning
this is
section.
Captain Key.
This door's
Send the
gonna open
master
pretty
key to the
soon.
bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll
We have to skip the weapons diagnostic
I'll make
test.
double
Yeah, that's
program.
fine.
Aye,
Who
aye, sir.
cares?
The skipper seems jumpy. We
All right,
better
hey,
get moving.
that's me.
We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics
Hopefully
running.
some elites don't come
Good
through that
idea.
door and kill this
You better
guy.
get to your
That would
evac
suck.
group, Sam.
Oh god, they're trying to get through the door!
Oh my gosh, look, they made it.
No,
He's not doing anything.
Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Alright, let's go. So this is where the legendary technically starts. I wouldn't go down that hallway if I were you, but that's fine.
Alert, all hands.
Alright,
Boarding
so
parties on
basically
port deck
now we're
4,
just
7, and
sprinting
12.
through this mission. We're on easy, so we shouldn't really die. And we should be fine. But, you know, stuff could happen. They could shoot me. And they got in my way, so I just lost a second there. But, over this guy. Yeah, that's fine. He can have me on the bridge. That's cool. I really don't care. Just back this way. Now, this is one of the first tricks I ever learned on this game. You don't technically have to go up to the bridge. You could just go back like this, and it'll put you in the cutscene.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Okay. So, Captain Key still doesn't load his gun after 19 years, but that's fine. Who cares? So we're gonna kill some grunty boys. Those doors don't open until we kill these grunts. And,
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
gotta kill them, and then these doors will open. We can kind of scoot past those. This run's gonna have a lot of me not killing things. It's not very necessary. I'm on easy, so it's really hard to die, except for maybe some stuff with the flood. But especially now, where it's just elites and grunts, it's really not that difficult.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
These guys are just run past them. That's it. This mission is actually pretty easy on. I don't remember what my flashlight button is. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to go through this. It might get a little dark. Sorry for that, but it's fine. We'll be pretty fast. As you can see, we could just basically dodge all these guys. So we're basically just running through here.
If you can see my video right now, that'll be the user version. I am taking a face cam.
But I don't have a webcam on my PC, which would actually be helpful because then I could do a live stream with face cam, so I might invest in that. Right now, this YouTube clip will have my face cam in it, which if you can see me,
Covenant,
I'm
on the
actually
landing
streaming
above
my
us.
screen behind me, so I can keep an eye on it. I know I could do like a crouch jump there, but I'm not really confident with my crouch jumps, and so I feel like it would save a lot more time if I didn't do it and it just went around. This is my first speedrun, as I said, and there's a lot of tricks that I do know that I've been practicing, but also I'm not perfect at them. But you know, this is a hobby that, you know, it's going to take a lot of practice to get good at. But once you do get good at it, you get really good at it. So I'm excited to see how I progress. I just wanted to do this one.
The light pods are launching. We should hurry. Covenant are destroying the light pods. Want us on that ring. Warning, blast doors closing.
It's fine. Cortana's dialogue has to be skippable here.
Will lead you to an opening.
It just kind of depends for when she wants to open it, because she kind of just does whatever she wants. So I'm just following the ground here because I can't see. Oh, it's 4? Oh, thanks, game.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. Activating motion. Let's find a safe exit. We're too close. We need to find another route. Motion tracker shows all clear. Wait, we need to get through that door.
You know, that's actually the first time I've gone that way in a while. I always go the same way out of this hallway. I couldn't see, I got lost. Again, I'm not going to play on that. Looks like the Covenant wanted to catch me napping up here, though, by the way.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
See? Even Cortana knew. This dude down here, that's a purple elite. They're pretty rare in this game. They do exist. And, they're kind of... we have to kill Yip Yap there for reasons. But
Roger that.
just keep following the level. And see, that's kind of the stuff that I tend to always go the right way. There's some of these missions that still kind of confuse me. But overall, I'm not doing horrible. So this is the ending of the mission right here. The ending of the mission is tied to killing all of these mutants in the sprint. So we have to do that fast.
One last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Oh
The
no,
damage
my
to the
stream's wrong.
superstructure is extensive. Now would be a very good time to leave. The Autumn can take.
Oh no, it messed up. Alright, I'm gonna redo this then. I'm gonna restart. I don't... It saved all my splits. But can I save the layout? See, this is what happens when I'm unprepared. Do some splits here. Spark. We got library. Controls. Keys and I won't have to do this anytime, but the fact is that my splits weren't working. And so that was an issue. Exit out of that one. Okay. What is T-Gus? I don't know what T-Gus is. What is T-Gus? Alright, so we're gonna edit this later out. We're gonna have to do some time. Actually, that's all good. So we can start this again. So let's do that. I'm gonna start recording on this. I should be streaming, so we should be good. All right, so let's go for round 2. Because that was an issue. Whatever I did last time, it didn't start the speedrun, and yeah, that's not good. All right. So.
Tube shows green. Cycle complete.
Alright, so for face cam,
Sorry for the quick thaw,
that's going to be right
Things are a little
now.
hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
I am recording.
Welcome back, sir.
I'm here.
We'll have you battle ready stat.
Yep, alright.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battlesuit's diagnostics.
That's fine.
Good. Thank you, sir.
Alright,
I'm bringing your health
so
monitors online, sir.
I got a little bit of time to talk about this. I know I said it before, but you know, whatever. On the new recording.
Vital signs look normal.
This is my first speed run. I know a lot of the tricks,
Okay, sir. Go ahead
but there's a
and climb
lot
out
of
the
tricks
cryo
that
tube.
I'm not sure about, and I'm kind of new to this. So stream starts right now. All right.
I gave you a double
So
dose of the
this is
wake-up
an easy
stim.
speed run,
Take
which
a quick
means
walk
that we're
around
gonna
the
have to go
cryo
through
bay
the
and join me at the
diagnostics
optical
with this dude.
diagnostic station when you're ready.
There has to be a way to make it faster. I'm not sure if there is, but right now I don't know what it is, and I'll have to do more research. I took my time researching the harder tricks of this game because it just
flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color.
yeah, I mean, like the bridge
Okay,
drop
that
and
looks good.
all that kind of
Sir, I'm
stuff
getting some
is kind of the
calibration
most
errors.
important.
I'm going to
Skipping
invert the
assault
looking
on the
pitch
control
so
room
you
is
can
kind
see
of the
if you
most
like it better
important
that
thing.
way.
It
Try
really
plugging the
is.
flashing lights again.
I really hate how they make you do this inversion
Is
thing
that better,
too.
or should I switch it back? Okay. Try looking up and down again.
Yeah.
Do you want me to leave it like that?
Yeah, let's leave
or
it like
switch
that,
again?
please. Thank you.
Okay, I'll leave the pitch normal.
Alright, now we gotta
But if
come
you
up
want,
here.
You can change it yourself later. I'm ready for the energy shield test now.
Yep.
Follow me to the
I'm already
shield
here,
test
buddy.
station.
You can come anytime. That is fine by me.
Positions Alpha through Sierra. Sensors show inbound Covenant boarding
Zara
path.
Stratego,
Stand by
if you're
to
still
repel
here,
boarding.
what is T-Gus?
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please.
Yep, please. And then he's gonna ask me to manually bring down my
Shields
own.
read as fully charged.
Yes, they do.
Okay, sir. Bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
Sup, face cam? How are you? You're not gonna be in the stream, but you're gonna be in the YouTube video because I don't have a webcam.
Recharging normally. We're showing
Which kinda
green across
sucks.
the board.
I'm also gonna have to
Bridge to
prepare
cryo,
a
dude.
stream
This is
better for the
Captain
next
Keith.
time,
Send the Master Chief
with the
to the
thumbnail and
bridge
stuff. But this is my first
Captain,
one. I
we'll
just
have
kind
to
of wanted
skip
to
the
try it.
weapons diagnostics.
Oh, the double crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The
Yeah.
skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics.
Well, that sounds
running.
very safe.
Good idea.
To find me
You better
weapons
get to your evac group,
when I
Sam.
don't have any.
Affirmative. just
Oh, I
have
hope
to
elites come in here and kill him.
Oh God, they're trying to get through the door.
Who's they?
Security.
That seemed a little excessive. Oh, you're not even gonna do anything, dude. Oh, really?
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Alright. Hey, whatever you do, don't explode in a fiery blaze of glory. Like that. Don't die like that. You just died. That sucks. I'm sorry, that guy. His name is Tom or something. I don't know, Brett.
Secure those blast doors. Move.
Secure the blast. Don't shoot me, Marines. Let me pass. You guys suck. Alright. So,
Sir, the captain
this
is on the
mission
bridge
is
ASAP.
very easy.
Better follow
On
me.
easy, you literally just gotta keep running, and yeah, the mission will eventually, and this is one of the first tricks I learned. If you come here and go to the door, you don't actually have to go all the way to the bridge. For some reason, the cutscene will play, and then yeah, you're just good.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Okay. Also, playing on classic graphics is just better for speedruns, because a lot of the geometry of the maps and the speedrunning tricks are based off the old geometry. This door doesn't open until you kill this speedrun, so you
Those
should
Marines could use some help, Chief. Do
but
what
the
you do
Marines can
best.
pretty much take out those guys. A little bit, but you should always run over here pretty quickly, because then these doors will open anyway. And you can just get past all these guys. It's not a big deal. So yeah. Checking the stream chat right now. So yeah, so you just keep on running past these guys. Not even a big deal. You don't really have to kill anybody on this. These guys are all gonna die. Down. They won't even hit you. That seems to be a lot of this thing on easy. Is just a lot of this stuff doesn't happen. Do we see these guys? I'm not gonna go down there. It's actually this way. Move around, and then we're not even gonna. I don't really care. We're gonna kill these grunty boys. He's gonna try to follow us from behind, and that is still kind of dangerous because if you do get hit from behind in this game, you still will die even on easy. So you gotta kind of watch that. But it doesn't happen a whole too often. Yeah, like I said, just kind of. You don't even have to kill that dude. I like punching elites in the face. It's kind of the best thing. So yeah. And this is kind of the hardest room.
Covenant,
I might make a
on the landing above us.
But I didn't. That's why I usually don't attempt that one. Get them out of my way.
What the hell, dumbass?
So yeah, it is faster for me because I'm not really that great at crouching. Just keep on running along. I'm at about 5.5 minutes for this, which isn't wonderful, but it's also not horrible. I mean, you got to think that legendary, you get to skip that entire 2 minutes cutscene at the beginning where you're trying to learn how to play. I don't.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry.
It's a very interesting.
The Covenant are destroying the life
trade-off.
pods.
Easy is easy, but it has a lot of those unskippable things that don't happen on legendaries. This is also dependent on her dialogue. It does not matter how fast you get to this door; it'll all open at the same time, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, not much I can do about it. I'm not Bungie; I didn't develop the game.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways.
Also,
activating
the doors are different on easy.
Exit.
Because they want you to learn how to melee, so you can only go that way.
Which is something I just realized. Because I thought I did it wrong the last time.
Wait.
Turns out, I went the way I always did, and it was locked anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But yeah, look, it's giving me all the helpful hints, too. So I might start running this game on Legendary, but this is the first one, so might as well do it on easy first. But yeah, there's a lot of this stuff that is kind of annoying. They just kind of... They hold your hand a little too much. I'm not sure if that happens on normal, but I really only play Halo on heroic, so. So basically, the thing for this mission is just follow all the enemies. They'll lead you to the end of the mission if you just keep going. This mission is kind of designed
pathways, but that's really not how you do it.
Now, the end of this mission is right here, but it's dependent on how fast you can kill enemies.
Oh no!
Alright, so 7:30 for Pillar Bottom, that's not a bad time. I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Now, Chief? I know there's a grenade jump that's
Chief, can you hear me?
On this mission, but I'm not really good with grenade jumps either.
Can you move?
And that's something else I need to practice. Like I said, I practiced all the big boys. So we're just gonna
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
So I have done research. It is way faster in this game to sit here and kill all the waves and get the Warthog instead of trying to just walk it the whole way.
They must be looking for survivors.
That will take you a long time. But the thing is, if you go and you kill all the Marines in the spots where you gotta pick them up, you'll be, the mission will still fail, but you can move on to the next section without having to save them all. And that's good, because saving all the Marines and having to clear out all the enemies, that's what takes the longest amount of time. So, the fact that you can kill them and then be able to move on with your objective is very helpful for speedruns. So basically, we just gotta be on top of all these enemies. Not even these ones, but the ones that... These ones don't really matter, you can just one-shot them. Now, I'm trying to bunny hop here.
It works a little bit in Halo, but it works better in the other games. Right now, it's kind of difficult to do.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
There's like 7 waves of enemies here that we must kill to press, which isn't that bad on easy, but legendary will make it pretty difficult. It's okay, we got all our marine friends. So they make you think that the spirit's gone, you're good, but usually there's probably about 4 or 5 more that drop down here. So the next one's right over here.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay
It's easier
here
to meet
until
them
evac
there,
arrives.
and usually you can get there in time if you do the jump and walk thing. So it goes this one, and then another one will land. And then after that one lands, one will land behind there, and then 2 more land here, and then after that, good. This is also the first mission in Halo where you meet the jackals, and they're literally the worst. Okay, so the next spirit over here. You really just have to be on top of these guys. This is the fastest way to possibly do this.
Look sharp!
You can actually shoot from the enemies through the bottom of the dropship too, which is helpful. Sometimes they just won't land though. I don't know. This game has a lot of weird tricks and glitches that are exploited, but it can soft lock on you pretty well. Like as you saw there, that shouldn't really happen, but the game is not really supposed to do that, so the game didn't like it. Look for the next spirit coming in, which I think it flanks around. I might be wrong. No, I was right. There's a bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us. Please say it, dialogue. I dare you.
Uh-oh! Another bandit dropping in behind us! They're trying to flank us!
He said it. It's like I know this game well. Alright, so you got these grunty boys here, right? Easy. There's gonna be 1 or 2 elites on this side. I think. And then, we should be good. There should be another one landing over here, but it starts landing as soon as this one takes off. So it's gonna be kind of tough to get over there in time. But, it's okay. We'll get there in time, actually. We'll be pretty good. Kill all those. Grenade them. Everything dies really easily on easy, and I think... Oh, no, this is the last one. I was right about the order. But after this, Fellhammer will come, drop off our Warthog, and then we'll be good to go. But that's okay. This is actually the worst part in this entire game for waves. This is where you have to wait for the longest. There's other things you can do in the other missions that are pretty helpful. But okay, so now we're done with the waves. Now we have to wait for Fellhammer to drop off our Warthog so we can do a decent run.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fellhammer?
It is.
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
So I looked up Fellhammer's voice actor. She looks exactly like you would think she would.
I'm on my way.
I don't know why she does this big
Look,
loop-de-loop
more
either. She
lifeboats.
lands like
They're coming
right
in
here.
fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of
So
them.
these who we have to save, and we're actually going to kill everybody that survives
Chief
from
and I are
this.
going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Turns out we're not going to save any soldiers. We're going to literally murder all of them.
Okay, Charlie Team. Warthog deployed.
Yeah, the Warthog is deployed.
Roger, Fellhammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
I'm not transporting anybody
That's
to
affirmative.
Echo 419, staying on station. Fohammer out.
So like I said, there's a lot of tips and tricks you can do in this game. There's a
cave
lot
is
of
not a
smaller
natural
ones that are very
formation.
helpful. One of them
Someone
is coming
built
up
it,
where
so it must lead somewhere.
if you use the
I've
momentum of
hacked
your
into the
Warthog
Covenant battle network.
for a second, Bungie
Actually
decided if you get out, you should be
broadcasting
vulnerable
tactical
for a
data
second.
on unencrypted
So there's
channels.
a lot of things
should
in
show
this
them who
game
they're dealing
where
with.
you can
Master Chief,
use
I'm
the
going to use
Warthog
your
to give you
suit's transcom
momentum,
system
and
to
it'll
monitor
be
their
fine
chatter.
because you have that 1 second of invulnerability, and you can use it to like launch yourself to different places. The issue is I'm not good at it yet. This is the first speedrun, as it says from the title. So I might not try it.
I might try it once. And if I fail, oh well.
It's gonna land me in the same spot anyway. But the first one is up here. Basically, you have to go up that hallway and kill him. But if you use your momentum, it hit you out. Yeah, see, I didn't do it. That's okay. Get out anyways. You could use your momentum of the back of the Warthog to hit you on top of that ramp, and it'll be fine. Now, also, I think one of those easy compromises things again, where you have to sit here and watch a cutscene. I'm pretty sure this cutscene does not play on Legendary or Heroic, but I'm pretty sure it does play on Easy. But I didn't kill those guys, so I don't think it mattered. My Marines somehow survived that. Okay. Goodbye, buddy. Have a nice time. So, I got the cutscene skip for that, which is great. I think it's tied to killing the Red Elite, and if you don't kill him, it doesn't play, so it doesn't matter.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted.
Well, that's good.
The
I'm glad they
captain
made
really
it off.
gave them hell.
Yeah, they did. He also
We can
landed in the
find
middle of the
Captain
desert and
Keyes
then
the
ended
other
up
survivors.
anywhere
We
else.
have
I
a
don't know.
chance to coordinate an
Yeah,
effective
there's a lot of
resistance.
plot holes in this plot, but hey, you know what they say. I don't, so could you tell me? Oh, this is where the cool music comes in. It goes beep, 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 beep. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I played this game way too much in my life. So like I said earlier, your main objective right here is to kill all these dudes. Or actually to save all these dudes. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do literally the opposite and kill them.
Let's check it out.
The reason for that is the game will give you the checkpoint either way and let you move on to the next area and consider this one done if you
We should
murder.
search the interior of those structures before we
So
leave.
if we come down here, there's going to be some...
But there's also going to be friendlies on this.
So we're just going to kill all of them.
We didn't rescue any of the Marines.
Nope.
100% casualties.
And that's fine. So now we don't have to worry about... So usually when you save those Marines, you have to stay here and kill every enemy in this whole complex. But now that we've killed them, there's no reason to do that. So now we can just move on. And get out of this area faster. Like so. Use that geometry to balance the Warthog out. And on to the next area.
Cortana to Echo 419. Fohammer, relay the evac order. We weren't able to save any Marines from that lifeboat.
You know, there's actually no consequence for literally saving nobody. Which doesn't really make much sense, but I mean, I guess you're not going to save anybody playing on Legendary anyways, which is absolutely
There are some
true.
Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
So we're going to kill all of them. Do the same thing. He said we're a sight for sore eyes, because I just come and shoot his face up. I'm sorry, buddy.
Clean your visor. What's wrong?
As you can see, those guys aggroed me.
No survivors, Master Chief.
So the same thing. Search for the last survivors. get out of this area. And it's not even just clearing out these areas. A lot of these areas just have like drop ships and stuff that are going to come and be very
Cortana to
painful
Echo
to us.
419.
So,
Stay on station,
really
Bowhammer. We have no survivors for pickup.
she doesn't sound too happy about that. And I guess I wouldn't be either, but again, this is all for the sake of
I
speed.
picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire
Alright, so this one's
surviving
annoying
command crew.
because
Let's hurry and
they're all in
find the
these
final
cliffs.
lifeboat so
They're
we
all
can link
kinda
up with the
chilling,
rest of the
hiding
survivors.
somewhere, so like,
Survivors detected.
gonna
Marines
get
are
out of the
concealed in
Warthog.
those rocks.
yeah, they're all concealed in these rocks, and it gets pretty annoying. But most of them are up on this one. See, there's a lot of those weird geometry things that happen sometimes, and sometimes they don't. Alright, so we're gonna kill all these guys.
They're all dead.
Yep. So this is again, we have to just wait for the waves of enemies to drop down before the level can end. That's something I really hate about this game. I'm actually currently making a video about that. It's extremely annoying. I'm gonna grab this sniper though, because in the long run it'll be way easier for me to kill everybody that's dropping down. Have I mentioned I hate jackals? I think they're literally the worst. So hopefully this is the side with the elites. Yeah. Smash your little skulls in, little boys. Clean up the little grunties. He's still alive. Beep, 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 beep. And punch you right in the face. I think there's one more spirit that comes. Yeah, this level is so long. And there's not much you can do because it's a lot of waiting for this stuff to happen. Very easy to just snipe them. Grab your pistol, kill them, kill him, and I think we should be done with Halo. Foe hammers should come pick us up now, and that'll be the end of this mission. Oh, no, we got one more spirit. This is why I don't like this game sometimes, because you just have to wait. There's nothing you could do. You could complete all the objectives 1,000 years early, and the game does not care. Thank God.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Alright, we're done with this mission. Thank
I found
God.
Captain Keyes.
Where is he?
He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation.
Ah.
A ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn.
A very easy
The Truth and
mission to
Reconciliation
speedrun, which
touched
there's a
down on a desert
lot of
plateau
different
roughly
tricks you
300
can do,
kilometers upspin.
which I still need to learn. But once that happens, it'll be really good for
There's
speedrunning.
our ride. Get aboard and let's
There's
get out
like
of
the
here.
one where you can
Welcome aboard,
go in that
Master
big
Chief.
middle area
Ready for dust off.
and yeah, and just use grenade jumps up.
The enemy has has captured Captain Keyes.
This
and
is an
are holding him
unskippable
aboard one of
cutscene,
their
and that kind of
cruisers,
sucks.
The Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position
This doesn't count.
approximately
It's not on
300
Legendary.
meters above the
It
other
definitely
end of
does
this
count.
plateau.
You don't understand. It's hard. Legendary is hard.
Shoot me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies
All
between
right,
the
so
ship and the surface.
the game
That's our
gives
ticket
you
in.
way too much sniper
Once we
ammo.
get inside the ship, I should
for
be
this,
able to lock
and,
on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes'
Actually, it's
neural
kind of
implants.
crazy. This is the most sniper ammo you
Hit 'em, Marines.
ever have
Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying
in
us by the
Halo
hour.
ever.
Stick
And they
to the
just
higher
really
ground
wanted
to
you
the
to
right.
use it, but
We should be able to
we're
recon the
speedrunning.
Covenant
We're not
position
really
without
trying to
being
be
spotted.
quiet. And we're just gonna hit him. It's gonna be more elites coming, but that doesn't matter. More threats are coming. Shoot them a little bit. Punch him. We're gonna take the sniper, shoot him out. Shoot these guys. We can hop up on this geometry and go over. Scary little guys. The sniper is very easy though on PC.
Covenant forces
You
detected up
can
ahead.
hit a lot of no scopes.
Path up on the left should let us sneak up around.
Very simple. Again, get up on this rock. So just jump up here. Alright, I guess we're not doing that.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left.
But like I said,
You should be able
easy
to flank the enemy.
makes this a little simpler. Legendary, this would be really difficult. I lost a lot of health there because of fall damage, but that's okay. Because there's a health pack up here. So, up here we got this one red elite, and we just have a whole bunch of grunts and one blue elite up here. And that's about it. We gotta watch out, we could die here. Like that.
Everybody out!
And that just ruined the run.
Hit 'em, Marines. Go, go, go!
Ooh,
The
that
Corps
was
ain't
not
paying
good.
us by the
I
hour.
did not get a checkpoint.
Stick to
from
the higher
beginning.
ground to the right. We should be able to recon the
Alright, well,
Covenant
I could
position without
definitely
being spotted.
improve on this
I've detected
level.
Covenant stationary guns.
My issue was I did the fall
I
damage.
recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunner.
The fall
while I
damage
call for
really,
Marine support.
really hurt.
Let 'em have it!
Ooh. Jump shot. Let's go.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Yeah, we're supposed to sneak. We're not doing that. I love the atmosphere of this game, though. It's so
Cortana to Fire
so
Team Charlie. Move up
I'm
on the
not gonna
left.
make the same
You
mistake
should
I
be
did
able to
last time.
flank the enemy.
This is where I fell, and I lost all that health, but now I have full health, so we should be good going to this area. I forgot about all the turrets. We got 2 bullets, we got 2 elites. Last time we got a red elite, this time we got a blue, which makes it easier.
Contact!
Dude.
Enemy in sight! Crap! Stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces!
No, they're not. Reload the sniper real quick. This boy. And I believe it's just you.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Okay. So a very important thing in this game, this lift has like a bunch of different variations of people that come down, and the new wave comes down when each wave. So there they are. We gotta kill them. It's all about fire. See, that one was perfect. grenades down here, which is very helpful for this. So the hunters are going to spawn down here, and that's going to be fine, because we've got a sniper rifle. That one. Yeah, we're going to go right here. Alright.
We've secured the area. Let's square
So,
away the
now we
grab
should be
lift.
fine.
Marines, prepare for boarding action. Yes, sir!
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural
Yes,
interface.
you can.
He'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow.
Alright. So here we are, inside the ship. Now we have to deal with more waves of enemies, which is gonna suck, but it's okay. We're on easy, and yeah, it doesn't make it that difficult. So I just picked up an active camo. The first dude that comes out is a sword elite, which is fine because I just got his grenades. And then we just have to go really as quick as possible.
Open your mouth. Hey, there's more where that came from.
Just checking the grenade, he'll die. Let's look at the other one right here. Wait for them to get to the door. Follow them. Next group is coming through this side. I totally messed up that grenade. It's okay. Alright. We got the next wave coming in this side. Here. Alright, so there we go. Now this door should be open. Which would be hunters on any other mission, like difficulty. So we get the checkpoint, this door will open up, and now we're able to go through. So this mission is dependent on it isn't if you kill all the Marines,
Open it must be somewhere in this room.
I'm gonna pick up a different gun here, which won't let me. Actually, you gotta kill everybody on the top row. Land on the fire. And wreck all these guys. Gotta open up the door for our Marines. And this door will open up. And we just scoot on. And there we go. Easy said and done. So don't even try abrasive. Alright, so there's a trick here that is dependent on smoke shield. Basically we throw a grenade did it
Area
wrong.
secure, sir.
Aw,
We
you
better
kidding
keep
me?
moving. How about that door?
Aw, man.
Damn, you got away.
I am so bad at these tricks. Well, I'm gonna look back at this when I'm actually good at speedrunning and be like, bro, what are you doing? That was embarrassing.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
I'm going after him.
Alright, so this door opens. The thing is, this game is so bad with checkpoints that it's kind of ridiculous. If I would have gotten the checkpoint there last time, I would have been totally fine. But it didn't. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. First speed. Makes it easy to beat next time now, doesn't it? So this is that's a weird glitch.
Stop!
Did you see him?
This game basically forces you.
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack.
Gee, she's getting a little snarky there. Well, that was... my mic had fallen. That was upsetting. Alright, so we got these hunters here, and then the door will open. So, now this door should open, and that should be the last wave section we're in. There is a trick to like bounce up on here and stuff and do this all within 30 seconds, maybe even less, but I'm not good at this game yet, so
Got it.
we'll
The
see.
door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
Well, maybe you should guarantee something, Cortana. Why are you shooting at me, buddy?
So yeah, the plasma pistol doesn't do as work in this game.
We'll just have to go the right way this time, and everything will be okay. I do want to figure out what the trick is with the grenades in this mission. Alright, so this is very insightful. I know it's not a good speedrun by any means. I'm 40 minutes in, and usually, I mean, people have had this game done in an hour and 9 minutes. Like, that is 29 minutes away, and I'm still on the 3rd mission. So, hopefully the next 2 will be pretty simple, though. Silent Cartographer is fast. It's like the fastest mission in the game. Also, AOTCR is going to be faster than usual because of the bridge drop. So, that'll be fine. Slowly, that's fine. Everybody there dies. It opens, and then this one.
Alright, so
We're gonna hit through here. All these dudes are so fast to see me, which is kind of funny. So, that's the wrong way. Don't ever go in that room. That's the wrong prison cell. You're never gonna find him there. Alright, doors open up. Let's go. Jacob. Jacob.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call
Yeah.
for evac.
Alright, so this one's iffy because Captain Keys will literally like to throw grenades and kill himself. If that happens, you have to load back out of the checkpoint. Plasma pistols are good for this mission because it takes out the Jackal shields really fast and kills everything. So basically all we have to do is just lead the pathway. The Marines can't see anybody. Now, if we were to do the grenade glitch that was talked about earlier, we wouldn't have to do this whole thing, and the level would end, just for some way that a game's coded. If you don't load in the place we're supposed to be getting to, the game does not care. So, we're heading back there. This is where, it can get a little rough.
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana.
What do you mean negative?
By Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time
Well, stop having a tough time shaking. Shake your booty like you shake your enemies.
Sorry.
She just says sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Negative, Cortana.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana.
Oh, what?
If you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Alright, open the door then. Come on. Level end. Thank you. Alright. So, that took us way longer than it should have. And, it's pretty bad. But here we are inside with Cartographer. This is the fastest mission in this game, by far. So it'll be a little easier.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
So
The
it
island
wants us
has
to fight on
multiple
the beach,
structures
and I
and
love this
installations.
fight.
One
but,
of them contains the map room.
That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn around and go get a warthog. And
Touchdown! Hit it, Marine! Go, go, go!
so there is a nice trick on this game, but that's pretty tough to do. It requires that trick I was talking about earlier, when you swing your warthog back and forth, and that's kind of ridiculous. I got it one time, but that's something else I need to practice. There's a lot of this I need to practice that I could have prepared for a little bit easier, but it's not that huge of a deal. It saves about a couple minutes, but in the grand scheme of things, people have had this game done in 20 minutes from now, basically. So, 24 minutes. So, yeah. This run isn't perfect. But,
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
We're gonna go up here. And we're not gonna do that glitch yet, because I'm not confident I'm gonna do it right. And there's no sense in wasting all that time if I'm not confident I'm gonna do it. This one doesn't take that long. So we just gotta go in here and unlock the door control. I really like this mission because this is one of the few missions where it's kind of open world. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can complete the mission a whole lot faster than you could if you weren't. So I'm just gonna skip past these dudes. They don't care. They'll actually give me a little boost. So yeah, we could just run past these guys. That's not even important. We'll just run down here. So she'll be like, "This isn't the map room. What are we doing here?" And then it's like, luckily I got the Halo 1 pistol. Hunters don't like the Halo 1 pistol. They find it very detrimental, actually, and it's kind of hysterical how quickly they die from it. But
This isn't the map room.
yeah.
Analyzing.
I know. Come on, let's go.
This is a security override station
Yes.
for the main facility, located somewhere else on this island.
Yep.
Shut the system down so the Covenant
on.
won't be able to lock us out.
Dialogue.
We should now have access to the main facility.
Well, we do.
Let's find the map room.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy
And that's
fire
good,
and are losing
because
altitude!
when we get out of this facility, a
Understood. We're on our
warthog will
way.
be right by where we need to be. We can just drop down.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
And
Let's
here we
move
go.
down the beach.
Now we're down
Keep an
there.
eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Over here. And now we can drive up. So I can explain what that glitch was. Or not glitch, but the trick. So instead of doing all of it we did, we would take that warthog initially. Once I get better at this is how I'm going to play it. Because it would save us We can get this mission done in 3 minutes, basically. But you come up here, and after you do so, you can basically use
in the
this
cliff wall.
warthog.
I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
And drive down here. But that's all easy and good. I mean, I can do that every time.
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
The issue is when you come down here,
my analysis
there's this
indicates
door,
that the map room should be at the bottom
and
floor of this facility.
before it locks, you gotta
Let's
kinda
keep
launch
going
yourself
inside.
out. But that's what would have happened to me, and then I would have been stuck here at this checkpoint for 35 hours. That's not good. You're not supposed to have a warthog down here. Now, if I do get a checkpoint here, which I hope I do. Oh no, I got the cutscene. Oh, that's an issue. Big oops. But hopefully I got the checkpoint. If I didn't, then this trick I'm about to do is gonna suck. But if I got the checkpoint, we're gonna be fine. Oh, checkpoint done. Perfect, right here. Beautiful. So that allows me to skip basically most of the mission. Now, if I fall on this, we get the overshield, and then we're fine. And click the map room. And then skip all the groups of enemies that we just had to necessarily fight. Now,
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
now we gotta just fight our way up through this facility, and then this mission will be done. So, this one is pretty fast. It's probably on par with the Pillar of Autumn if you do it normally like this. If you do it the way I was talking about, it becomes a whole lot easier.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us
Now,
the location.
there is another big grenade jump thing to do on this map, and it's basically huge. You can basically launch yourself all the way up here from the bottom, and that makes it easy.
You get this mission done in literally
easy, like, and so, yeah, eventually, hopefully I get right now. Hello, Hunter. So I like how the game is like, that dropship is bringing in heavy armory, but realistically, the best thing to use against Hunters is that she was like, yeah, they brought rockets and all that stuff. And you're like, I don't care. So there is a sword elite up here. But she shouldn't have much to do. The end of the mission's pretty soon.
Cortana to Echo 419.
All these guys die
Keep an
because
eye
they're
on
not
topside,
technically supposed to be
requesting
alive.
Roger. On my way.
And now we just need to wait for Foe here. So in the meantime, we can try to kill this hunter. But basically, that's the end of Silent Cartographer. Pretty quick mission, but like I said, you can get it done in 3 minutes if you know the right tricks.
Let's get moving.
So,
Go ahead.
here we go. This is definitely the trick that I've been practicing the absolute most for this. And I've been excited to try to do this legitimately. So, here we go. Well, this is when it counts. This is unskippable as well, which kind of sucks, but not much I can do there.
This is as far as I can go.
Roger that. We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
Alright, so these guys are gonna come through, it's easy.
So this mission sucks because it's literally the same thing over and over again.
But it's alright if you know how the tricks there are. Which basically, this has the biggest skip in any Halo game. Basically what it is you just despawn every enemy. And then when you do that, you know, you're literally fine. And you just go through the entire mission and nobody cares. So here it is. It's probably going to be a
Interesting.
We're going to punch him.
The weather patterns here seem natural,
We're gonna
not
line up our
artificial.
crosshair.
I wonder if the ring's environment
This little
systems
line.
are
We got a
malfunctioning.
checkpoint here, which is good.
Or if the designers wanted
we're
the
gonna go
installation
here.
to have inclement weather.
Go here.
This
and
is
we're gonna
Fire Team
fall.
Zulu requesting immediate assistance
try
from
to
any
fall.
UNSC
We're not gonna
forces.
make it
Does
this
anyone
time.
copy? Over.
Nope. So we're gonna do last checkpoint and go. This one is very precise, but even if I fail this one a
This is
couple
Fire
times,
Team Zulu requesting
it's gonna
immediate
definitely help
assistance
in the
from
long
any
run.
UNSC forces.
This
Does
one
anyone
looks pretty
copy?
good.
Over.
I
And I
didn't
got
think there
a
were any
second
human
try.
forces left
Let's
on this
go.
part of the ring.
Alright.
Cortana to
So
Fire
now that
Team
we're on
Zulu.
here,
I read
we just
you.
have to get down to the ground,
Fire Team
and then we
Zulu,
can
this is
go through
Cortana.
the
Hold
rest of this
position.
mission,
We're on our way.
and nobody's
Roger
really
that.
gonna
Make
care.
it quick.
Alright, so we're gonna drop off here. We gotta be careful that we don't hit the ground too hard. Otherwise that happens. Aw, come on, that's like the easiest part. I got the hard one. Of course that was gonna happen. I get the
Fire
hard
Team
jump
Zulu
second
requesting
try.
Immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy?
That's bad.
Over.
Nope, that's
I didn't
good.
think there were any
Alright,
human
cool.
forces left on this
Cool,
part of the
I got
ring.
it 2 times in a row.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you.
Alright, let's not make
Fire
the same
Team Zulu,
mistake.
this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Alright, so we come here. We gotta go on this little ridge right here. This one should be fine. Alright, we made it down. So now we just successfully despawned every enemy in this game. So we're supposed to go across this bridge, fight through all here, and come out here and have a big battle here. But because we don't go down this elevator, everything is good and we're fine. So we're gonna take this Warthog. We're not supposed to grab this now. This is gonna be for later. But technically doesn't matter. We're also going to lose this Warthog pretty soon. Oh, I think this is pretty funny. That's technically the Pelican. It just kind of flies over here. But, yeah. So, as you'll notice, there's literally 0 enemies in this mission, which is brilliant and kind of awesome. So, yeah, we can just go through this mission and not talk or shoot anybody. Alright, so this one will be pretty fast too since we did this. Usually this mission takes me, 45 minutes to an hour, and that sucks. That's like really bad. But the fact that we can do this kind of stuff makes this game very speedrunnable and very interesting to watch. So we're gonna go over here. That's the broken bridge. We want to go on this side. And because we despawned everything, all the loading zones are gone too, which is good because we don't have to worry about I like how in MCC they finally fixed the game, or if you look at it in classic graphics, it finally has the text mapping on the wall. Or not text mapping, but like the bit mapping. And it looks actually good now. Because if you were to look at this regularly in like the regular Halo C anniversary, a lot of this texture is absent because it's from the crappy PC port of this game. Which, I mean, there's not much they can do about it. I mean, but I think they've fixed it because it definitely looks a lot more detailed than when I usually played classic Halo. So this is one of those big fights that you're supposed to have, and it just doesn't matter because we literally despawned everything. So I've been practicing. This is the trick I've been practicing the most, and it seemed to have paid off the best because, as of right now, I got it really fast, and so yeah. So we're gonna come over here, do some ghosty glitches. That I hit that perfect. Come through here. There's supposed to be like hunters and stuff here. You have to fight through. You know, you got some invisible sword elites. You're not even supposed to take your banshee through, or your ghost through here, but that's okay. And I don't know why you're taking so long. Let's go. Okay. Come up here. Now, oh come on, don't fall. Oh come on. I'm so bad with a mouse and keyboard. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Did I seriously get the ghost stuck? Alright, well, I guess we're going on foot. So technically you're supposed to fight up here and deal with all this kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy. But that doesn't matter. Because you're supposed to go up here and then fight along these two bridges, and that's annoying. But because nobody spawned, this banshee is just chilling right here. Because this banshee's just chilling right here, it doesn't matter. We could just fly past all of it, which we kind of have to anyways. Because if you try to go up there after you've despawned everything, there is going to be a red door up on this one, so you could make it through all the way, and then yeah, it wouldn't matter. So we need to look for the red door, which is right there. So we need to go to this one. And yeah, we just literally skipped all those areas. Which is great. So I did see a couple other glitches with the Banshee, like you could bring it through here and then, like hit it and stuff, and then it'll teleport you right to the end of this section. But I'm not going to attempt that considering I have not looked into it. I have no clue really how to do it. So, yeah. But we're getting pretty close to the end of this mission, too. And like I said, this one's pretty quick after, despawning everything. I mean, this is one of the longest missions in the game because of, all the issues. But it's not that bad now. There is a couple more tricks, I know how to do in this game, but this was the big one. I was excited that I got this one. Hop through here. It's so quiet. You know, this mission would be great if this is how you always have to play it. But, yeah. So normally this would be a huge fight too. And usually, I guess in the actual game you're not supposed to get this Banshee. I get it every time because otherwise you have to go through that door and go through all those like rooms again and deal with all this, which kind of sucks and it's horrible. I never realized there was this big arrow here. Is that arrow on? No, that arrow's not even on Anniversary. So we're about to finish AOTCR pretty quickly here. About under 10 minutes, and that's a pretty good time for AOTCR. There's another glitch you can do on Heroic or Legendary that allows you to get a Banshee right away on that first bridge, which is great because then you could just skip all the bridge stop and all the driving we did and just go straight up to where we got that Banshee door. But that was AOTCR. And that was about right under 10 minutes, so that was great. This is an unskippable cutscene. We're about a little bit halfway under the... halfway through the campaign. And, I don't know, this is my first one, so I don't know what a good time is, but, you know, that's fine. We're doing alright.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
So let's grab a shotgun now, so it'll make life way easier. Those are only on there on easy. If you had read the book that was tied in with this mission, you will see that it said there were shotguns there. And that's what makes people think that this mission's lore is supposed to be played on easy. I don't believe that. I believe whoever wrote the book just kind of went, well, I'm playing on easy, there's shotguns there. Yeah, whatever. So you can kind of get a sneak peek of the flood. They're kind of walking all there. You're not supposed to see them yet. They technically don't exist yet. But they do. If you get here fast enough...
Basically all it is just a floating assault rifle. There's no flood that actually spawned. You can probably catch this.
Very close to here. And head straight down into the facility. Alright, so this mission I used to have a problem with, but it's actually kind of interesting now. Looking back. I went the wrong way. Derp. It's definitely a very suspenseful It basically just boils down to how fast you can remember the route. Because this mission can be pretty fast if you remember where you're going. If you have no clue where you're going, you will not remember in the slightest. And it's pretty bad because it gets kind of confusing. It's like a maze. Here's the dude. Blast him in the face. And the suspense in this mission builds up very well. You're like, what is happening here? But we all know what's happening here. This game came out 19 years ago. If you don't know what happened here, I would honestly, if this is your first time ever seeing Halo, what are you doing here? How did you pick this video out of all the thousands that there are? But if you somehow did get here, and you don't know what's about to happen, I would advise you to please leave. And don't spoil this beautiful surprise for yourself. We're gonna skip that cutscene. There's really no point. So once we get our radar back, they're gonna spawn at any of these doors, which is good, because they're just the popcorn flip for now. They're spawning at the back door. So we can just basically take them out. We just have to stay in the middle here. Because we need to all do this fast. And basically they don't hurt a lot.
They barely do anything to your shields. And so they won't even touch it. Put a grenade just for good measure. The flood do not want to frag grenades though. That is
the reveal for the combat forms is actually pretty Alright, so here we go. Alright, now we can which is fine on easy. This mission on easy is actually pretty simple. See, I've been playing this mission for literally ever, and I don't know how it works. But yeah, we're on the right track. Which is good, because I always feel like I mess up where to go. This will take us down. And... Alright, if anybody's still watching the stream, it says you are. Who are you? Let me hear from you. What's up? Alright, so this one's bad, but we can pick up a camo here, and it becomes not as bad. There's still some marines here. Shoot them as we can, and it's pretty funny. So yeah. Sneak through here. Kill all these dudes. There's a lot of these burning parts where you have to climb up. I don't know why Bungie wanted to put them all in the same kind of corner. They did. So yeah. We're gonna be running through. So, the legendary world record speedrun already been beaten by now. And to me that's crazy. This is on easy, and I'm not doing beautifully. But we're towards the end. So be straight. It deloaded all those guys too, which is helpful. Once you go to that down elevator, you really can't mess up where you're going. It's just the fact that when you get to before that, it's kind of difficult. Yeah. Here, easy jump. Here, we should be really getting close to the end of this mission. We just activate this one. And Reaper Bridge comes on. Yeah, we're getting shot in the back. There's gonna be a bunch of here, activate the lift, and we're out of the facility. Yay! Alright. So.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
So now we're doing this. And now we just gotta fight through here. Now, the end of this mission is tied to Sentinels dying, which is kind of weird. So maybe I should have grabbed the weapon about that. But it's not huge of a deal because the shotgun kind of does some work on them too. So that doesn't matter. I don't know why the end of the level is tied to the Sentinels, but it just is. There's a freaking so we see the Sentinels. We don't have auto aim on though.
Take that.
End of the mission should be happening. Yep. That was Guilty Spark. Alright. So here we go. Here's the library. Alright, we're gonna skip that. So we're gonna try to do a glitch here. I guess skips the whole first section. Kind of makes everything easier. We're gonna walk under a spark. The music's gonna start playing. We're gonna come up here. Jump. And miss. We're not gonna do that now. It's actually probably faster to restore it. Alright, yeah, we made it up. So now that this happens... Oh, what? Oh, come on. I hate this mission so much. It is literally the worst. So we made it up. Jump, crouch jump, and we're over. So now that despawns the remaining people in this mission. Well, not in this entire mission, but this first level, which is good because a lot of the really bad fighting on this mission is first floor, and we just skipped a lot of that. So
we are near the end. Follow me. The energy field of bombs contains the index. We must get up there.
So I never looked into the keys pump, and of course that's something else that's really a really big skip in this game. But
Considering that you can just probably run through it first, it's not going to be that big of a deal.
So I need to wait for the monitor to open this door. This would be one of those ones where you have to like wait for them, and that sucks. But because we're not fighting anything, it's not a huge deal. It's not even that bad. Just wait here, he's gonna come out in a second. The door's gonna open. Yeah. This is the mission I'm going to play on remastered graphics because I still get super lost in this. I really have no clue where to go most times. It's pretty hard when you don't know where it's going on. Health pack would be nice. Copper Flood can take out my shield pretty fast. But I'm pretty sure there's a health pack coming up here. Flood's coming up there. Flood's coming over there. Health pack. This overshield down here. With this overshield, that's how we're going to survive this mission. There's a bunch of flood down here. If you're gonna ever shoot back, it's always helpful. Also, those are helpful. So that's the first floor of the library basically completed. It's not too bad on easy difficulty, but it's still long and annoying. Dude spawning. Good, and that's the first level of the library done. And believe me, I know you're about to tell me that's just gonna get worse, but I know it's just gonna be worse. It's literally the worst thing ever. I hate this mission way too much. Like, this mission is horrible. It's literally the worst thing of all time. But yeah.
See, I bet so many people went over that way. First of all, I don't know. I kind of know exactly where I'm going now because I've played this mission a lot more than I should.
Alright, so this sucks. This is one of those areas where we just have to hold out for like a minute and a half and wait for him to help us out. But it's not bad because we've got the sentinels, and as long as we do the popper flip back there, they'll explode and kind of... So yeah. Like I said, the little guys aren't that big of a deal, especially now that I've got a overshield, which is pretty much gonna last me. That's the only overshield on this mission too, so they kind of expect you to keep it. And especially if you're playing this in Legendary, which I had to. Get the Speedrun achievement, which was honestly horribly difficult. door opened up. Now, they want you to go that way. There's a bunch of skips in this mission that's actually very useful, and a lot of them were just revolved going this way on these things. It really despawns all the enemies. It makes it just a ton easier. A bit quicker too. Alright, so now we have to wait for this door to open. Which is gonna wait, so I'm gonna try to attempt a grenade jump. I made it, but now we can just go through. So those guys exploding is literally. But basically, since we're on either, we can literally just zip through here. It's not even a big deal. All of us, because it's a de-aggro zone. There's gonna be a dude here. Kill him. Look at that guy. Oh, dude. Grab his shotgun ammo, because that is helpful. I almost fell down the hole there. Would not have been good.
We're about to meet the most ominous character in this mission.
That guy. Freaking awesome. Absolutely ridiculous. But it's okay, we killed him. So a lot of this mission is literally just running through it. It's not difficult, but it's also annoying. So yeah. That's the second level done. And it's called I Don't Want to Ride the Elevator. I still have the pistol. These dudes are so ugly.
Conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the particles. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Yeah, they are pretty persistent in wanting to go to restricted areas. Oh, I hate the copper boys. Die. Oh! How does that even work? Shotgun ammo. These guys are gonna pop out over here. Oh, no, maybe that's one here. Oh, this is this one. Again, another hold out until the monitor gets there. Which, horrible. Hate it so much. Happens all the time. This one you don't have sentinels helping you out, so it's kind of sucks. But like I said, if you kill just the popper guy, I think it's mainly who comes. There's not a lot of combat for him, which is helpful because as long as you don't have a pistol, you're pretty much fine. These guys are really bad on, but it's not a huge deal. On easy, I don't think they can keep spawning too much. I know they will a little bit, but by the time they do, the door is open, and it's just helpful. So there's a rocket guy right there. Usually on a harder difficulty, it's easier to go that way because it's less chance of you dying. But so here's the
installation was
room that's very.
Their survival as a race.
Oh wait, maybe that's not yet.
I am grateful to see that some of those survived.
These spawns are so predictable that those happen every time. These guys are gonna come out, maybe. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is the area of the game where it's just kind of like the easiest skip to do, and literally whether you're speedrunning or not, it's easy to do it this way for the sheer fact of you wait here for about a minute and a half and you don't do anything. If you don't move, nobody comes. So yeah, I just checked the stream there. They're not going to bother me. They have no reason to. So we're going to overload and just wait for the... I'm at 12 minutes on the library, which isn't horrible at all. It's actually pretty good. So he's about to open up the door. Yep. To the 4th floor, which is great because we're almost done with the library. I mean, I hate too much trails a lot. There's a nice little skip you can do. It's very good. Alright, so we're almost done with the library, which is fine. I'm glad we're almost done with the library because I hate the library so much. It's so bad. Fourth floor, tools, guns, and keys to super weapons. I don't think I need health, but we're pretty much almost done. We have to go through one of those tunnels again, and once we go through one of those tunnels, we're pretty much free. So yeah, this mission is going to be done very soon. I'm going to say like 15:30.
But we have one more of these choke point things.
It's right here. But it's not a huge deal. So there's a health pack here, and they'll all come in a line. It's like playing Call of Duty Zombies. They'll just all kind of wait right here. So if you just chill, a lot of them won't spawn or won't see you. And they die pretty quick with the pistol ammo, and I got a lot more than that's going to spawn anyway, so that doesn't not matter. Usually this one's pretty tough, but you just kind of use the AI code against them, and it's not that bad. Opened, and we're basically we've reached the end of the de-aggro zone, so once we go past here, we're gonna be in for a surprise. So they're not gonna stop spawning now. That's what I mean by no de-aggro. So we're gonna have to kill those guys and just wait. And you could literally hear all them spawn. There's gonna be dudes jumping for here, so you might as well start. There's pretty much no way we can die here. So that's the end of the library.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
Cool. Library's done. No issues. Didn't even die once. Not a huge deal. This cutscene is unskippable, which kind of sucks, but not much I can do about it. Two betrayals is pretty fast.
If we do it right, we just basically gotta sprint through everywhere.
Which isn't hard on easy, but it's what makes this run on legendary pretty hard. This mission and two betrayals are literally the reason
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into
I wish there was a
the
way to skip this cutscene.
before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Yeah, we must. Alright. So we did the library completed in about 17 minutes, and that's pretty good. So the cutscene will play here.
Look out!
This was some serious work on the Sentinels. So, gun from the universe. Let's switch back to classic graphics.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat
again for about half
an
this
explosion
mission.
of sufficient size will help to stabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
Open this door.
If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact,
so
we can use them
the
to
trick
destroy
is
Halo.
you got to open this door and then close it at the same time, basically, and then it despawns from the outside. Except for one Jackal and one Elite. I got to get it though, so it's going to be easy to restart the last checkpoint.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of...
Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna restart.
Look out! We can't let the Monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
Yeah, we do.
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat... An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
So I've always wondered, what are the two
going
betrayals?
critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
Alright, so hopefully we
If
can
the
trick
ship's
this
fusion
time.
reactors are still
That'd be
relatively
good.
intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Easiest thing to
Haven't
do
located the crash
just
site
go down
yet,
this
but
side.
we need to buy some
You're not
time
gonna meet
in
with
case the
resistance
Monitor
here?
or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of three phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used.
These guys really don't do a lot of damage to us.
I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator.
The trick
in
would
time.
just despawn everybody in this area so that I could get to the banshee. Wait, just needs we're on easy, so it's really not bad. What? I've never seen that happen before. But I guess we're safe.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
Oh, come on. Let's go. Are you joking? Why does this happen when I'm trying to do something quickly? It wouldn't happen literally any other time. That is the truest fact. Like, as soon as I start doing it, recording, and, you know, all my practice rooms, that's when all the bad stuff happens. Alright, so I'm gonna get 2 betrayals done.
That's the pulse generator.
Keys in the mall I'm not really worried about. It's this mission.
Objective accomplished.
Take,
The pulse generator has overloaded. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
but we can pretty much not gonna be a big deal. Alright, so
Generator is located in the adjacent canyon.
gotta go here.
Move out and
There's
I'll
not a
mark
whole
the
lot of
target
tricks
with
you
the
can
nav
do in
point.
this mission.
Post it.
I've showed off some before. I wish there was one like the bridge drop that we did, but there's not.
Head through that door.
Screwed
That's the
over
way
there.
to the next canyon.
We can sprint through this pretty fast. We got a shotgun and we're on easy. It's not going to be that difficult. It's just going to take time. I'm not really worried about dying a lot. Maybe, because that's going to be where it's tough. We have a couple of elites in this room. And we'll just avoid them. So the flood starts in this room right here, and everybody hates the flood. It's literally the worst. They're not too horrible in this game. Not easy. We got shotgun. We can just deal with them pretty easily. Like a elite. I know where he's coming from. Yeah, he'll keep chasing us if we don't kill him. So we'll just run around the side here. The next room is technically the hardest in this game. But as long as we do it right, we'll be fine. And I think it is this room. No, it's... Alright, we're at the bridge first. So we're gonna have to go back around. This sorterly dude likes to face you. Like, a couple shots in the face, he's not gonna hit you. The flood plasma pistols don't even hit you most of the time, so you can literally just
Not even get to worry about it.
Alright, so this is the hardest room in the game, right here. There's just a lot of flood that happens, a lot of population when you pass this side, but it's not really a huge deal anymore, like I said. You just breeze past. There's a flood here, so I'm gonna chuck a grenade. Even though I didn't kill anything with the grenade in this game still distract all the enemies, so that the fact that you don't have to really deal with them a whole lot. There's a lot of population in this room right here, and that's fine. So I'll just chuck a grenade, and you can crouch jump through this gap. And then scare them. Alright, so that makes basically the hardest point of the mission done. Now we just gotta backtrack across this bridge. But the Banshees here are actually more determined in killing the Flood than us, and the Flood are actually the Banshees. 3 rockets here. If you don't kill them, you will fly off and you will die no matter what. As you can see, I have low health, and that's just because... So we're going here, and loading done. We're pretty much almost. This is like one of the last rooms. All the Flood are going to explode over that, and you're supposed to be able to surprise and fight them and stuff. And then these guys are just going to spawn. But that's one a huge deal to me. As you can see, popper guys really mess up your day. And there's one behind me. If he hits me, that would be gone. But I got my shields. The Flood are going to fall down from this elevator. I don't really know where they come from. But as soon as you go away, they spawn. Alright, so we got the hard part of this mission done. There's another trick I can do that'll just kind of help me get to the end faster. It's pretty simple, but a lot of people don't know about it. So, yeah. Alright. So, we're running low on shotgun ammo, and that's not good. But it doesn't matter, the plasma pistol does work anyways. Alright, so we're just about to reach the end of where we have to do these stupid rings. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but these rooms in Halo, they kind of suck. They're kind of the worst.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
I really hate them. We're just gonna grab this Banshee. And we're just gonna fly past here. Not a huge deal. Except the race got weird physics to it, but it won't hurt us. If we hit that race, it won't attack us. Alright, so there's a couple of jackals here. Stick through that door. Yeah, they're jackals. Who cares? We are low in health, but I don't feel not confident enough that we'll be fine with our shield. The only issue I would have is when we go up here and there's going to be a whole bunch of Flood in the next pulse generator room. But other than that, I feel kind of confident. It might be a mistake that I didn't get that health. It might not be. You always get out on the right side of vehicles on Halo 1 too, so you can kind of use that to your advantage. Hop in the Banshee. I'm not even worry about having to fight those guys. Because usually, if you didn't get this Banshee, you'd have to go through this cliff, whole thing, ride the elevator up. I'm gonna blast that guy, because he will wreck your day. Here we are, we're back at the pulse generator room. This is the second to last one. This is the hardest one. It's just got 1,000 Flood in it. And yeah, you gotta kind of just... The Sentinels are kind of helping out. I might be able to run through here. The issue is...
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
That's what can happen. So... It's tough, and you just gotta hide until you eventually do get your shield back. But, like, you just get wrecked, basically, every time if you don't get good RNG. See, that's pretty good RNG. They spawn all the way through. I'm gonna hit that. Oh, there was nobody even there! Oh, you... I hate the Flood. I told you I might get screwed over here.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded.
Oh. Have I mentioned I hate the Flood? Because I do. The Flood are literally the worst. So we're gonna deal with these guys. We're gonna remember that the rocket's right there because the room we have after us is kind of... We need to clear all these areas, though. They will just hit us in the back. We'll die from that. I don't have shields, and as soon as we do the pulse generator, the shield goes down. See, like that. Like, it's just... This game is RNG based, especially in this room. And you just get screwed over if you don't do it good. So, I'm just gonna go for it. If I die, I die. I might not.
That's it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
How I died there? That's a good question. You just do in this game, and this is the room where it happens. Like, after we beat this room, I'm gonna be completely fine. So actually, I'm gonna try a different strategy. I'm gonna chuck the grenade over there now, and just wait for my shields. So now that I have shields, I should technically be fine, because they're not shooting needlers. We're good. We're good. We made it! Alright, thank God. Alright, so... We don't have health, though. That's kind of an issue, but that's fine.
I located the Pillar of Autumn. We put down 1,200 kilometers
basically, if you don't shoot that Banshee, he doesn't get scared. He'll
reactors
follow
are
you. So you got to. Now, this is pretty RNG based, too. There's a, I think 2 or 3 rocket flood, and they will just wreck it. But this is for the next trick. So there's a rocket there, there's a rocket here, kill him, and that's good. Alright, so the thing is, you're supposed to get out of here, open this door, and go through there on foot. But, who likes doing that? Nobody likes going through that area on foot. There's a whole bunch of flood in there, and it's that whole underground bridge area. So I say, let's don't do that. Let's go up here. Let's grab this rocket. Just kidding. Let's grab the assault rifle.
Decent ammo capacity. More guys respawn because those are not supposed to
technically be here right now, but that's okay. We're gonna take this ghost. And we're gonna kill him. And we're gonna fly our ghost back to where our Banshee is. And basically what this trick allows us to do is take a ghost with us where we're supposed to be on foot. And it's a really easy trick to do. So I do it kind of every time now, no matter what I'm doing, just because it's just saves so much time. To be able to get just a Banshee right after here, or a ghost here, whatever. There's ways to get the Banshee. Banshee's difficult though. This one anybody can do. I'm going to teach you to right now. So we're just figure out these guys. Alright, so we're going to take the ghost, right? Ghost, it's got kind of a little butt, right? We're going to take that butt, and we're going to put it in. We're going to go backwards, and we're going to miss. It's very important to miss. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to shove it right through. Once we do that, we're going to get out, and you see how it's kind of, perched in there. We're going to take our Banshee, we're going to fly it against the ground, and we're just basically going to tap the ghost. Gotta get a little more momentum, but it taps the ghost through, and basically now, instead of having to do this area on foot, we have a vehicle. And the really interesting thing is you have to do is the loading zones on this bridge don't expect you to go through here that fast, so you could do the first loading zone and it's not going to do anything. So what you have to do is go back through and then they spawn. Now you have to make sure you get the second spawn too, so you have to go back even again and then get that second spawn, otherwise the game will not let you through. So there is a rocket flood somewhere. He just blew himself up, so that's a deal. There's a health pack here, which I might want to grab. Basically, we're good to go. So we're just going to get out here, grab the health pack, get back on the ghost, hop out, hit the door, and then we're out of this area. No problems. Nobody cares. Everything's good. We're also at the big area where we're supposed to fight through
everywhere we fought through with the Scorpion just on foot, and that sucks. But we have a ghost now because we did that little glitch, or trick, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, now we're just making our way through. There's a very important thing that happens right here though, is there was 5 enemies that spawn right here. If you don't kill these enemies, the mission won't progress. I don't know what it is about these 5, but it's tied to them. Because I guess they're supposed to ambush you. Watch out for the 5. Alright, so now those guys are dead. And that's fine. So now we're just going to run on through here. Now there's no bounds protecting the end of the mission spawn. We'll just be fine. We got full health. Everybody's good. We're spawned. Everybody's here is spawned. The only thing we have to watch out for is there's a couple of rockets over here. But as long as we do a strafe, we'll be fine. We're also not supposed to take a ghost up here. I like taking a ghost up there anyways. So here we got a checkpoint, which is good because we might die here, but I doubt it on easy. But if we crash into trees like that, it's predict. So we just gotta slide in here, jump out, knock in the ghost, get in the beach, and we're home free. 2 betrayals is about to be done, and we move it on the keys. So yeah, this is probably the longest mission to speedrun because there's not a whole lot of tricks. There's a decent amount where it can kind of help you a little bit. There's about 2 or 3 that you can probably do that'll help you out. That one was the easiest so far. A whole bunch of sentinels come out of this door. It's not a huge deal because we're on. Okay. All right. See, and then that's just kind of the stuff that happens. Like I don't. Freaking checkpoint system is broken in this game. It's literally just broken. So, like I said, the geometry was really messed up in the new version. Like, look, none of this exists in the older one. Like, none of this. So when you're trying to do tricks where you need to be all frame perfect and the actual geometry, this isn't good. So we're not going to die as we exit the Banshee this time. And we're about to beat 2 betrayals pretty simply. We activate that, and we get the cutscene.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Alright, that was 2 betrayals. Now we're on to keys. Which, pretty simple. It's not too hard. It can go pretty fast if you know what you're doing.
Captain?
So,
Captain?
Yeah.
I've lost him.
So we're gonna take that dude for a check. So we're gonna try the keys bump here. So we're gonna kill our friendly. We're not going to get it because I don't know how to do it, but I was taking a guess. So we'll just have to play through the level normally.
Analyzing data.
This is another stupid unskippable cutscene. But yeah. So we'll just run through this mission. It's not going to be difficult. This mission's actually really easy.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
We could just run this way. There's one area where I'm scared about because I don't have health. But there's health right after, and that's this.
Always pretty bad.
Because there's a certain flood form
towards the ship's gravity limit.
Kind of screws you over. There's this. But I did fine. I got the health pack. We're gonna be fine. There's gonna be proper flood. There's gonna be runners. That's okay. As long as I take the correct route, they will actually help me out like that. And now this should be good. My health is a little low. That's okay. So just health pack. Blast those guys. They don't have to run through here. This is an infinite spawn as well. But it doesn't matter. Take your assault rifle and you just shoot them. On easy, the assault rifle works just about as good as the shotgun. And we're through basically half the level of keys in 3 minutes.
There's the gravity limit.
It's not a huge deal. There is an overshield right here, which is
That's
helpful.
our way back in.
I'm gonna grab that. And then we're gonna get back on the ship.
The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing. Fluid leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactor should already have gone critical.
So, now we just need to wait for the gravity to happen. Should happen any second. Yep. And we'll be up into the ship.
We should be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
Yep. Easy money. So now we just do the whole
The
plasma
Covenant
pistol
battlement is a
strategy
mess.
again.
I can't access the ship's schematics. My records indicate that a shuttle bay should be here.
Like I said, this area sucks with all the proper flood you have to use. But
Look, in the corners.
not a whole lot
The
you can
flood
do.
are gathering bodies here.
I just skipped a whole bunch of area right there. That's not a big deal. Everybody kind of does that anyways. It might be nice to grab a shotgun. There's gonna be poppers down here. We're gonna spread the day if we don't go in that corner. Yes, I actually did. There's a whole bunch of guys down there, so I chuck a grenade. Kind of sucks. So these guys are pretty easy to keep moving until I get my shield back. But I have my shield back. It's okay. They were starting to reanimate that boy, which is the issue on this game. I'm not really worried about it. So yeah, we're making our way through. Nothing too hard.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
So we don't go this way. We actually don't have to go that way. We just have to go here.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
So yeah, this mission is going to be done pretty soon. Because it's not dependent on finding keys and bringing them back and stuff, so we just have to make it good. We're gonna get probably about a little over a 2-hour speedrun here. Which is, I don't know how good or bad that is for a first speedrun, but it's been pretty fun. I've had a good time doing all the tricks and stuff. Yeah, that's all them. That didn't pop. But that's okay. Alright, so the captain. This is our last group of enemies before we have to find everything. That fire actually.
Captain!
So it's actually better to kill all the
Please,
flood
Chief,
first
hurry.
because the flood, if you kill the coven first, can reanimate the coven. That captain there. You gotta get up to it. So this cutscene is unskippable. So we got about 30 seconds.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them.
Yeah, he's one of them. I'm sorry, lady.
We can't let the flood get off
Oh,
this
look
ring.
how sexy
you know what
he
he'd
looks.
expect.
Oh. Look at that face.
What he'd want us
It's
to
adorable.
do.
Oh yeah, punch a baby, Chief.
It's done. I have the code.
Alright, so now we can leave.
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go
we'll
back
grab
to the
the
shuttle
shotgun
bay
ammo.
and find a ride.
We technically don't have to stay in this room. But that's okay. So now we're just rushing back to that big room where we were, and that's not hard at all. We're basically 3 seconds away from finishing. I'm gonna die there.
We need to get back to the Pillar of
yeah,
Autumn.
we're not far
Let's
away.
go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
I died there because there's a drop there that you get a 50% landing on, and if you don't land on it right, you just there's no hope for it. But if you do land on it right, you should be pretty okay. So I'm gonna and land on here, and then try to get my shield back. Because 2 Banshees are going to fly in, and that's my ticket to win.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort Banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Autumn.
So basically you can fly through the ship. And that's keys done. So we just have the Maw left, which isn't too bad. There's not a lot of gameplay, but most of it is on the Warthog drive. So that's keys. And now we're on the Maw. Alright, 2 hours and 1 minute. Alright.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Come on, let me down. Thank you. Like I said, plasma really works well on the essentials. Just everything starts exploding in this place. As long as I get my shield back, that's fine. I will take this shotgun though, because it'll be easier, because the majority of this mission is just flood. There's a health pack over here, which is cool. I'll take that. I'm gonna into the cafeteria. You'll notice that at the start of the game, I like how they ended it where they started it.
They could have helped out there.
The bridge. You made it. Let's get to work.
So the cutscene in this is tied to killing.
We need to upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main
Yes,
view
from where?
screen.
It's right here. So now the Sentinels hate us.
The ship was
again.
heavily damaged when it crashed. Head
And
to
now
the
we just gotta
flyover.
run through.
We should be able to get through there.
It's not hard. We just gotta run through this armory with all the ammo taken out of it, which is really good attention to detail, honestly. Again, not horrible, as long as you don't hit the popper flood. When you do hit the popper flood, it's pretty bad. These short corridors, because they just explode, and everything gets exploded, and it sucks. It sucks. But, we'll deal with those. started, but it's cool. I'm about to finish. Kill all those guys. Up here is the engine flood spawn, so you have to make sure to put past these doors, otherwise they'll keep going. Frankly, I don't think it was the right way, but I didn't remember. It's over here, though. Like, you can basically use a lot of the same strategy used on Pillar of Autumn on this mission. I went around this way because it's easier than having to fight all the hunters head on. They want me to go to engineering, but I'm going to go to armoring first because we're going to need rockets. Yeah. Alright, so now, you know, we can go here, and we're towards the end of the game here, which is good because, yeah. So I'm going to go on this side.
Engine room located.
This isn't too bad to do, especially if you do them both at like the same time.
Alert. The monitor
There's a
has
lot of
disabled
health
all
packs,
command access.
so it's not a huge
We can't restart
deal.
the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors.
So
That
yeah,
should do
we
enough
activate one and then
damage
we
to
activate the
destroy
other and then we
Halo.
blow them up at the
Don't
same
worry,
time. It's
I have
not
access
too
to
hard.
all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it.
She'll
First,
walk
we
me
need
through
to
it, I'm
pull back
so
the
glad.
exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary
Shaft.
fusion drive core.
Yeah, those guys can come back if you're not careful. So I'm gonna activate this one.
Good! Step
gonna
1
take the
complete.
time.
We have a straight
Wait.
shot into the fusion reaction. We need a catalyst
That's what
explosion
we
to
do.
destabilize
Whoa.
the magnetic field. Around the use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room's entrance. Analyzing.
So
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing.
I should have gone the
Use
other way
explosives
first,
on the
but
other
again,
3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion on the engines.
there's not a whole lot.
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Just open the flap. Open the flap, come on. Yeah, I got it. We're good. We're home free, baby.
That's it. The engine's gone
the end of the
critical.
game.
Based on the course rate of delay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship. We don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine.
Alright, here we go,
Class
fellas.
7 service corridor
ladies.
that
I
runs
don't know.
along the
I don't
ship's
know who's
dorsal
watching.
structure. Hurry!
Alright, so we're pretty good. We're pretty close to the end. I'm pretty good at the Warthog run, so I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna ride up, and we're towards the end of the game. The mod went very well, actually, so far. I mean, I've done this
Cortana to Echo
about 4
419. Come
minutes.
in, Echo 419.
So it's a huge thing. I'm better with it with a
The Pillar of
controller.
Autumn's engines are going critical,
I really
Bowhammer.
know the
Request
pathway.
immediate extraction.
So let's do it.
Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at external access junction 4C as soon as you get my signal.
Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting
Alright,
noisy down
we're about
here.
to finish this
Everything
game.
okay?
Everything's about to be good.
Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines
why
must
would you
have
get in that
sustained
side?
more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. Zero. The engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees.
Alright, we're here.
Don't
We're on the Warthog run.
as it blows.
Yeah, I made that jump. That's good. We're going. We're doing it. on the Warthog run. Like, this is it. Like, this is the end of the game. I mean, I also can't die, though. Otherwise, I'll be sent back to the beginning of this, which would suck. But it's okay. I don't think I will, to be honest. I think I'll be okay. Also, the schematic on the ship doesn't make a lot of sense. But that's just me. So I basically know the pathway, because there's a lot of achievements tied to this mission, doing it fast and stuff, so I memorized the best routes.
That is not one of them, though. That is definitely not one of them. The irony. I should just stop talking.
I don't think that one's possible. There's going to be a drop ship here for some reason. I don't know what they're supposed to do. I don't think they understand what's happening. I don't know about to explode this ship and everything on the ship. So yeah, I got about run's gonna be done in about a minute, so
this
I'm
is where
gonna look for
Foehammer
like
is
a
coming to pick us
212.
up. Hold position here.
Which isn't great. It's also not horrible for
Cortana to Echo 4.
Echo 419.
I guess. I don't know. This is the first time I'm ever doing it, so
Calculating alternate escape route.
we'll see.
Ship's inventory
This is
shows
it.
one longsword fighter is still docked
Hear
in
the
launch bay
theme.
7.
Let's go.
If we move now,
Let's
we
go.
can make it.
Let's go. We're doing it. Alright, guys. I took you out the easy way. You guys did. This is that cheap. Which I'm always floating on.
Chief, up ahead there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
No, I already. Every time, I'm telling you. Say if I died there. Big upset. Alright, so it's gonna be around a 212 something.
That's the ship! Move! We need to get aboard now!
So it's actually easier going this way. Alright, timer ready.
And time. 2:12:19. I did it.
I sped run.
We're cutting it close!
Yeah, we are.
Here we go.
Go, Chief, book it. This dude on the stream still said, hey, where can I download T-Gus? What does that mean? Oh, you ready? Explodey boy.
Shut them down, we'll need them later. Fancy a look?
I mean, I wonder if all those
Did anyone
all those
else make it?
pieces, if there's still things
Scanning.
on those, and if they're okay. You never know. Nothing but dust and
Just
echoes.
dust and echoes.
So I
We're
did
all
them all
that's
in
left.
about 11:30.
We did what we
which is
had
good.
to do. For Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice.
Halo.
Halo.
It's finished.
It's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
And he was right. You were right, Mr. Steve Downs. I'm proud of you. And that was it, guys. That was it. That was Halo CE in 2 hours and 12 minutes. Wonderful. Well, that was wonderful. That was a good time, too. Not just, like, literal time, but, like, that was fun. That was a good, fun time. I'm definitely going to do more of that and learn more of the tricks, because, that, I mean, that's a good starting point for a game. Speedrun especially. That's pretty good. So, yeah. That's awesome. So, I guess the stream is going to be over now. If you guys enjoyed watching it, I'm glad you did. This is probably gonna be uploaded, I hope. I did record it too, so that's not a huge deal. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and stopping by, and hopefully this time gets better soon. Thanks a lot. See you guys soon.